Here are my musts this week. These are the things that I'm stoked to do. And I know this for a fact. If you make those moves this week, it's going to set you up for success and start to build that momentum and that confidence, and you're going to get results. And I call it the success loop. So
I'm the champion, not the champion. Stop. I can't stop. I can't. This is my world. It cannot be rocked. You can't rock my world, son. Wanna thank everyone who helped me get here.
my friend, let's talk about you making some big moves this week in life, in business, in content, in your brand, and all of the above. So every Monday morning, I head to the gym, I pour a little pre-workout drink, and I just reflect on, man, what would be the best thing that I could do in my life this week? Like, what would set me up to move me closer to my goals? And so what I do is I pull out the phone and I say hi to you guys, and I bring you into these conversations. And in essence, the conversation gets out of my head and I get to have it out loud. And I have found that these Monday NickyT on his way to the gym videos really help a lot of people. So come to the gym with me. We'll take 5 minutes and you and I will have a conversation about the moves that you need to make this week. So each week I have like a theme that I'm working on. It's funny, if you look at all of my content, a lot of times it's really what I need to do. So the thoughts that I had this morning, Monday morning, right? I get up, I go to the sauna, I do the cold plunge, and I'm like, okay, where am I at? Reflect. What did we do good last week? But what do I need to do this week? And so for me, the theme this week is, what 1 or 2 moves, levers do I need to pull that'll add revenue to our business this week? And so that's what I've been thinking on. And I'll speak personally, and then I'll give you some examples. So maybe grab a scratch piece of paper, or maybe your iPhone notes pad, and say, yeah, what are the 2 or 3 moves that I need to make in business this week that would set up your week? What are the 1 or 2 moves you maybe need to make with your content that would set you up? So the idea that I have right now for me, and I want to bring you into this, is what could I do this week that next Monday morning or even Sunday night, I'm laying there going, dude, we absolutely crushed this week because of these 1 or 2 moves that I strategically made, right? What could you do in your health and fitness? Are there some moves that you need to make for your body? Is that signing up for a new gym? Is that maybe trying a new workout routine? Is that fasting? Is that new supplements? Are you maybe going to try peptides or whatever that thing is, right? See, the thing is, we think success in any area that we want, business, life, money, relationships, content, we think it's this like miraculous lightning bolt, moment of like, whoa, it's not. It's actually just making a small couple subtle changes week in and week out. And so what would those small changes, which actually might even be big changes for you, be? Is that maybe starting to cold plunge? Is that maybe starting to walk for 45 minutes every day? Is that starting a daily video? Is that starting the podcast? Is that being more consistent with your YouTube? I don't know. I'm just giving you some examples that come to my mind. Now, as I share examples, I'm only doing that just to maybe trigger some thought and just show you, oh, that's what he's referencing there, right? But I want you to just look at, you have 7 new days ahead of you. What moves could you make that would set you up to have the best week ever and start stacking weeks and months? And that's where you actually make these huge moves in life, in your body, in business. See, you're not going to see it right up front. You're going to plant the seed. But if you plant the seed this week, imagine where that could be 30 days from now. Maybe this is the week where you say, you know what? You're so right, Nick. And that's why I love to do these on Mondays. It's never miss a Monday. Mondays are a fresh start. Maybe you say, hey, this week, you're right. I'm going to walk every day. I'm going to work out in the gym 4 times. I'm going to eat clean this week. Awesome. Maybe you're going to fast this week. Maybe this is the week that you know what, Nick, I'm dead serious about my content this week. I'm going to start sharing my voice with the world. Yes, then do a video per day. I'm going first to show you you're not alone. Maybe this is the week you're like, no, I'm all in on the podcast. I'm going to start writing the book. Maybe that's the week for you. Maybe this is the week you say, you know what, phone's going off at 6 p.m. It's in the drawer, and I'm all in with my kids this week. I'm all in with my bride or my husband this week. I'm all in with date nights. And again, I'm not talking to you. I'm just sharing with you some examples that are running through my head. Like, could I be more present with my family, more present in my relationships? Like, could I shut down work more and focus on that? And I love to do this every Monday because I think it starts to shape the focus for the week. You're saying, no. Here are my musts this week. These are the things that I'm stoked to do. And I know this for a fact. If you make those moves this week, it's going to set you up for success and start to build that momentum and that confidence, and you're going to get results. And I call it the success loop. So you make a decision this week, and let's just say, make things easy. You go try to get more fit. It's just my favorite easy analogy because we can all wrap our heads around it. This week you say, you know what? I'm going to work out 5 times and I'm going to eat clean. You do that. you follow through on that. So at the end of the week, what happens? You have confidence in yourself, your ability to follow through. You're feeling good. You're starting to look good. Maybe pants are feeling a little bit looser, clothes a little bit tighter, whatever that is, right? Then what happens? You want to do it again. So then next week you go, oh dude, I'm doubling down on those workouts again. I'm doubling down on my cardio, my meal prep. And then what happens? It's this never ending success loop because it's giving your brain feedback that you're doing the right thing. And then what happens? A photo goes up of you online and somebody goes, oh girl, you look great. Or whatever that is, right? Same with money. Let's say you start creating content this week, maybe running ads. Well, what happens is you might get a couple leads, then a new customer, and then you get revenue. And then it just becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy that when you actually make decisions going into the week that you're going to do this and do this and do this, and you follow through on the things that you know are going to get you the right results, what happens? You get results, which is so incredible and so beautiful. And that, my friends, is my energy today for you before I run into the gym and smash my workout. Why? Because my health is a priority and I have prioritized this, whereas years ago I didn't, right? And so me coming into the week was I already reached out to my boxing coach. Hey, when are we boxing? I already have my sauna and my cold plunge set up. Why? And again, I'm not talking about myself. I'm saying, well, I did that this morning. Why? Because I know that if I just set up these right things this week and I follow through, what's going to happen? Boom, right? Just had a conversation with a friend last night to give you some more examples. I want to really go all in on my podcast, the Triumphant Podcast, and our YouTube channel. And I find myself week in and week out not getting these podcasts done. So I called him. I said, hey, Wednesdays at noon, we're going to shoot. And we picked a location this Wednesday to go shoot. Another thing that I've been dying to do is start teaching free classes on my Facebook ad strategy because it works so well. I said, dude, this week we're doing that free masterclass on Zoom to invite business owners to learn. And so if I do the YouTube and I do the masterclass, where will I be in 2 weeks? 30 days, 6 months. You see my logic there, right? And so the theme of today's video is, what moves can you make? 2 or 3 big moves this week that set you up for success. I'd love to hear from you in the comments what those moves will be. I hope this added just a little bit of energy to your life. I love these because this is how I start out my week. And if you notice, I'm also walking my talk here because my goal this week was to create daily content and just add energy and hope to your life and add value to your life and grow my personal brand, right? And so this is me doing this in this time here before the gym because it's that big of a priority to me to help you and reach out and just maybe add a little bit of love, energy, momentum to your life, knowing that you could go crush this week and make this week the biggest week of your life. This could be the week that everything connects and pops off. This could be the week the sale comes. This could be the week you hit your revenue goals. This could be the week you finally follow through on the workouts. This could be everything could change this week. That's the energy you and I are starting this week with. I love you and I believe in you. And I really mean that when I say that. Why do I say that? Because I believe you can do anything. I believe you could change your entire life in the next 7 days. I believe the work you do, the workouts, the content, the ads, the sales calls, that could set up everything. It could be the one domino you've been waiting on this week. That's why I believe in never miss a Monday. Get your workout done, make the calls, run the ads, post the content, make the phone call, make time for the things that are a priority in your life. And if you prioritize the things that are important to you in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, those are the areas of your life that will grow. Choose well, my friends, this week. What are the moves you're going to make? Hope you have a great week. We'll talk soon.
I'm the champion, not the champ. Big stop. I can't stop. I can't. This is my world. It cannot be rocked. You can't rock my world, son. Wanna thank everyone who helped me get